China has issued a sharp warning to the United States, urging Washington to stop wrongful practices after the Trump administration unveiled plans to impose significant fees on Chinese linked ships docking at American ports. On Friday, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lin Jian hit out at the proposed move, saying it would be detrimental to all parties. He cautioned that these new fees would drive up global shipping costs and disrupt the stability of global production and supply chains, arguing that the measures would ultimately fail to revitalize the US shipbuilding industry. In a strongly worded statement, the Chinese Foreign Ministry said, and I quote, "We urge the United States to respect facts and multilateral rules and immediately stop wrongful practices." End quote. Quoting the ministry, Reuters reported that China will take necessary measures to defend its lawful rights and interests. This backlash comes after the Trump administration announced it was moving forward with levies on Chinese vessels entering US ports. The plan, according to a Bloomberg report, would require all Chinese built and owned ships docking in the US to pay fees based on the volume of goods carried. This policy stems from a months long investigation originally ordered by the Biden administration into whether Chinese shipbuilding poses a threat to US national security. While a February draft proposal suggested fees of up to $1.5 million per port call, a move that sent shockwaves through the global shipping industry, a notice later posted by the US Trade Representative in the Federal Register appeared to water down those figures. However, the underlying plan to impose fees remains active. US Trade Representative Jamieson Greer defended the decision, stating that ships and shipping are vital to American economic security and the free flow of commerce. He added, and I quote, "The Trump administration's actions will begin to reverse Chinese dominance, address threats to the US supply chain, and send a demand signal for US built ships." End quote. Despite some adjustments, these new tariffs represent a fresh irritant in an already fragile US China relationship. With global supply chains still recovering post pandemic and inflationary pressures rising, analysts warn the move could further destabilize trade flows and increase shipping costs worldwide. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump signaled a possible thaw, saying the US is in ongoing talks with China on tariffs. Quoted by AFP on Friday, Trump said, and I quote, "Yeah, we're talking to China. I would say they have reached out a number of times." End quote, expressing confidence that the world's two largest economies could still reach a deal. But for now, with both sides standing firm, this latest flashpoint has opened yet another front in the long running and complex US China trade war. Stay tuned for more updates.